Good morning, second grade. Our first phonogram is O, the O of boat. What are you going to write? Good, O, the O of boat. Say it while you write it. Put your finger under that phonogram, class. What is it? Good, O, the O of boat. This is our O, the O of boat. If you didn't have that, write it 3 times and say it while you write it. All right, our next phonogram is a 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. What are you going to write? Good, a 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. Say it while you write it. All right, class, put your finger under that phonogram. What is it? Good, a 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. Our next phonogram is ow, o, oo, What are you going to write, class? Good, ow, o, oo, Write it and say it while you write it. Okay, class, put your finger under that phonogram. What is it? Good, ow, o, oo, This is our ow, o, oo, If you're writing it, say it while you write it. All right, the next phonogram is R. What are you going to write? Good, R. Say it while you write it. Put your finger under that phonogram, class. What is it? Good, R. This is our R. That's everything we need for our words today. Let's review a couple others. Let's see. Let's do 2-letter. Class, what are you going to write? Good. 2-letter. Say it while you write it. All right, and put your finger under that phonogram, class. What is it? Good. 2-letter. This is our 2-letter. So if you didn't have that, write it and say it while you write it. All right, and we'll also do oi that we do not use at the end of English words. What are you going to write? Good, oi that we do not use at the end of English words. Say it while you write it. All right, class, put your finger under that phonogram. What is it? Good, oi that we do not use at the end of English words. This is our oi that we do not use at the end of English words. If you didn't have that, write it. Say it while you write it. And let's review our phonograms, class. What's this one? Good, R. How about this one? Good, O, the O of boat. This one. Good, A, 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. Good, oi that we do not use at the end of English words. How about this one? Good, 2-letter. And this one? This one has 4 sounds. Ow, o, oo, This is one of our twins, remember, so its first sound is ow. All right, let's get to our words. Our first word is road. Class, what's the word? Good, road. There was ice on the road because it was cold. Road. What sounds do you hear in the word road, class? Good, our sounds are r, o, d. In this road, our O is O, the O of boat. Which O are we going to use in road? Good, O, the O of boat. Write the sounds, say them while you write them. All right, pause the video if you're not ready yet. Put your finger under that first phonogram. What is it? Good. O, which O? Good. O, the O of boat. And good. The. All right. Make sure your word looks like this. And let's mark it. Does this need a marking? How about this one? Good. This one? All right, pick up your pencil. And let's read our word. Good. Road. All right, our next word is mountain. Class, what's the word? Good. Mountain. We will hike up the mountain. Mountain. Mountain is a two-way word. To spell it, we have to say mountain. Listen one more time, mountain. All right, say that with me, mountain. Good, to spell mountain, we say mountain. How many syllables are in mountain? Show me. Good, there are 2 syllables. So listen one more time, mountain. What's our first syllable? Good, mound. Say that first syllable with me one more time, mound. And our second syllable? Good, tain. So mound, tain. Class, what sounds do we hear in the first syllable, mound? Good, our sounds are ow, n. Our ow is ow, o, oo, Class, which ow do we use in mountain? Good. Ow, o, oo, Write that first syllable, mound. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, our second syllable in mountain, what is it? Good. Tain. What sounds do we hear in the syllable tain? Good. Our sounds are t, a, n. Our A in mountain is a 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. Class, which A do we use in mountain? Good. A 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. All right, write those sounds. Say them while you write them. All right, if you're not ready, pause the video. Finger under that first phonogram. Class, what is it? Good. Ow. Which ow? Good. Ow, o, oo, Good. N. Syllable break. Good. Good. A. Which A? Good. A 2-letter A that we do not use at the end of English words. And good. N. All right. Make sure your word looks like that. And let's mark it. Does this need a marking? This one? Good. This? 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 Good. And this one? All right, pick up your pencil. And let's read it. All right, good. So it's mountain is how we say it to spell it. When we're talking, we say mountain. So mountain, mountain. Mountain, mountain. All right, class, tell me in 3 seconds what's going to get my thinking cap? Mountain, mountain. What is it? Good. It's our A, right? Because our A, when we say mountain, it's making more of an eh sound, which of course, that's not its usual sound. So one more time, class, to spell this word, what do we say? Good. Mountain. When we're talking, what do we say? Mountain. All right. Our next word is able. What's the word? Good. Able. She is able to swim very quickly. Able. If you're able, it means you can do something. How many syllables are in able? Show me. Good. There are 2 syllables. What's our first syllable in able? Good. A. And the second syllable? Good. Bull. All right. Let's see if we can do this whole word. What sounds do we hear in the first syllable A? Just A, right? We can't take it apart anymore. It's an open syllable. That means we're using which A? Good, we're using a, because an open syllable means it's just a single vowel saying its name. All right, so our first syllable is A. What sounds do we hear in the second syllable bull? All right, our second syllable bull, our sounds are B, ul. Oh, class, we have a problem with this syllable. What do we not have in the syllable that every English syllable needs? We don't have a vowel. Absolutely. When we have a syllable at the end of a word that doesn't have a vowel, how do we fix that problem? Good. Silent final E. Do you remember which job? That one is job 4. Silly syllable. You need a vowel. All right, one more time. What are we going to write to spell able? Good. A, B, O. Silent final E, job 4. Write the sounds, say them while you write them. All right, pause the video if you're not ready yet. Put your finger under that first phonogram. What is it? Good. A. Good. Syllable break. What kind of syllable is this, class? Good. Open. What's next? Good. B. Good. O. And good. Silent final E, job 4. So we can't have an English syllable without a vowel. All right, make sure yours looks like this. Does this need a marking? I hope you're showing me this because it's saying its name, so you have to underline any vowel that says its name. How about this one? This one? This one? All right, good. And remember, this one doesn't have a specific letter that it goes with, so we only mark the E. All right, pick up your pencil. Yes, jobs 4 and 6 are the only ones where we would mark just the silent final E. Every other silent final E job has a letter that goes with that silent final E. Let's read our word. Good. Able. All right, our next word, this is our base word for it. We're going to add a prefix to our word. Class, what is a prefix? All right, I hope we remember that a suffix is what? Good, an ending. A suffix is an ending. A prefix goes before our base word. All right, so we're going to add a prefix to this word. Able, we're going to make it into unable. What's our word? Good, unable. I am unable to come to the party because I will be out of town. Unable, it means you can't do it. How many syllables are in unable? Show me. We know how many are in able, so the real question is, does un get its own syllable? Hopefully you figured out it does and you're showing me this. All right, so our first syllable un, what sounds do we hear? Good, our first syllable un, the sounds are and then it's just going to be our word able. So what's our next syllable? Good, a, and that's an open syllable. And our last syllable, what are we going to write? Good. B-ul. Silent final E job 4. So first syllable un, second syllable a, third syllable bul. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word, class. What is it? Good. N. Good. Syllable break. A. Syllable break. B. O. Silent final E job 4. All right, make sure your word looks like this. Again, remember prefixes and suffixes are so nice because we could put this prefix before any number of words and change the meaning. So if you've learned a prefix or suffix, there's tons of words you can use it for generally. All right, do we need to mark anything in this first syllable? What kind of syllable is it? Good, it's closed because it ends with a consonant. How about this? Do we need to mark this? Good, what kind of syllable is it? That one's open. And what do I need to mark in my third syllable? Good, my silent final E job 4. Pick up your pencil. So we've got that glare right there. Let's see if we can get rid of that so we can read it. Good, unable, unable. All right, our next word is trust. What's the word? Good, trust. I trust my best friend. I would trust my best friend with my life. Trust. All right, what sounds do you hear in the word trust? Good, our sounds are t, r, s, t. All right, one more sound because we've got consonants at the beginning and the end that might try and stick together, so I got to work hard to pull them apart. Trust. What are our sounds? Good. T, r, s, t. Say the sounds while you write them. Oh my. All right, put your finger under the first phonogram in that word. What is it? Good. T. Good. R. Good. S. And good. T. All right, make sure your word looks like mine. Class, what kind of a syllable is this word? Look at the last letter, that's how we know. Good, it's a closed syllable because it's ending with a consonant. So we don't have any two-letter phonograms, and this is saying its first sound. Class, is there anything to mark? Let's just read it. Good, trust. All right, our next word is warm. What's the word? Good, warm. I wore this undershirt so I could be warm today. Warm. Warm is a two-way word. To spell it, we say warm. All right, that sounds silly. Listen one more time though. Warm. All right, class, say that with me. Warm. Good. Class, how do we say warm to spell it? Good, warm. All right, what sounds do you hear in the word warm? Good, our sounds are w, r, m. All right, one more time, what are our sounds in warm? Good, w, r, m. All right, write those sounds. Say them while you write them. put your finger under the first phonogram in that word, class. What is it? Good. W, R, good. All right, make sure yours looks like this. Does this need a marking? How about this one? Good. How about this one? All right, pick up your pencil and mark it. All right, let's read our word, class. Good, so to spell it, we say warm. When we're talking, we say warm. So listen one more time, warm, 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 warm. Class, in 3 seconds, tell me what gets my thinking cap. 3, 2, 1. Good, it's my R. All right, so we say warm, but how do we say it to spell it? Good, warm. We say warm to spell it. Now, before we move on, class, this phonogram, what does this phonogram say? Or let's look at it not in a word, let's look at it here. What does this phonogram say? Good, that says R, but if a W comes before R, this R usually says OR instead. So we saw that in this word because we say warm to spell it, but when we're talking, we say warm. Let's see, let's think of some other words. Well, this isn't a very nice word, but we see it here too. So this word we would say war to spell it, but when we're talking, what do we say? For that word we say war, right? Like when we're talking about the War of 1812 in history. How about this word? What's this word? Well, to spell it, we would say warn, right? But when we're talking, what do we say? Good, we say warn. Okay, so R, if what is before it, it's usually going to make it say or. All right, nice work, class. I will see you in our next video.